Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be showing you how I made this lovely peplum sleeve. So first I start by measuring my finished armhole. So this is the dress I'm making. I am going to measure the armhole like so. Place my tape all around. I got about 10 inches here. So that 10 inches, I'm going to add 2 inches to it, which is what I'm going to use to place my fabric on fold. So 10 plus 2, that is 12 inches. So my fabric here on fold is around that 12 inches. Then I'm going to mark the length of my sleeve. Here I'm rolling out this upper part to get the start line. So from there I'm going to mark the length of my sleeve plus extra 1 inch. So I'm working with 18 inches in total, but the pencil part is going to be 10 inches. So it's 10 plus 1, making it 11 inches. So on this part that is open, I'm going to come down by 4 inches from the top, and then from here I will come in by 3 inches to folded end. I come in by 3 inches. I'll make a curve to that 3 inches and then blend it out. Next I'm going to measure around that curve until I get to the 10 inches, which is what we got from measuring the armhole. I will make a mark there and then make another mark at the 12 inches point, which is the extra 2 inches for allowance. Now for down here I'm marking the sleeve round divided by 2, and then I'm marking another 2 inches for seam allowance. Using my ruler I'm going to connect both points together like so. So I'm going to be cutting out now, following the seam allowance line. I'm going to place this again on another fabric and then cut out the same thing. That will be for the second sleeve. So next I'm going to mark out the same thing for the other sleeve. I'm going to measure around the upper part until I get to 10 inches. Then I will make a mark, and I will also mark the round sleeve measurement divided by 2 on the down part, and then I will connect. I'll take the 2 to my machine and then sew on those lines. Next we're cutting the peplum part. So I divided the round sleeve measurement, which is 16 inches by 6.28, which gave me about 2.5 inches, and then I added 8 inches to that, so 7 inches for the length of the peplum and then another 1 inch for allowance. So I added that to 2.5, and it gave me about 9.5 or so, and then I folded my fabric using 10 inches. I folded again, making sure I have 10 inches all around, which is what I'm going to be marking now. So I have a video on how to cut a peplum. In case you are not familiar with it, I will link it in the description box below. So here I'm placing my tape and I'm marking 10 inches all around. Next I'm going to mark the radius, which is the 2.5 that I got from dividing the sleeve round by 6.28. So after that we are going to be cutting out I'm going to place this now on another piece of fabric and then trace out the same shape for the second sleeve. This is what we have. I'm going to take this down to the machine to hem the lower part like so for both of them. So next, for the toe part, I have 2 yards of soft net. I folded it into as many pieces as possible to get this size we are seeing here. So we need about 10 inches for the inner part of the toe sleeve. So I'm going to cut 10 inches. This net fabric is by 60 inches, so I'm going to cut 10. We're going to get about 10 inches pieces of length from these 2 yards. So that is going to be for the 2 sleeves. So we're going to use 3 for one sleeve and then 3 for another sleeve. So by the time we join this to the upper part of the sleeve, we should have about 9 inches or thereabout left for the length. So next I'm going to go make gather stitches on this pieces of toe, all 6 of them. So here's the upper part of the sleeve. I have joined it like I said, and this is what we have. I've also hemmed the peplum part, and this is what it's looking like. So for the toe part, I have made the gather stitches on one side, and I also joined it together. So I'm going to hold one piece of the thread and pull it to make the gathers. So please give this video a like if you are still watching. I will really appreciate that. Thank you. So like I said, we have 6 pieces of this 10 inches for both sleeves. So we're going to be using 3 for one sleeve and then 3 for the other. So here I'm going to place the flare sleeve over the pencil part, which is right sides together, as you can see, and then I will place one of the net pieces over it, adjust the gathers such that it fits exactly, and then I will place another net piece and then another one, and then we're going to go sew all 4 pieces to the sleeve. After that, this is what we have for one sleeve. We do the same for the second sleeve. And here is the second sleeve. This is what it's looking like. So next thing now is to join it to the dress, and that is it for how to achieve this simple but gorgeous sleeve. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them for me in the comment section below. If there's any tutorial you would like to see, please leave it in the comment section below as well. Give this video a like if you learned anything from it, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.